Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Waters of syracuse.com, and this is the beginning of a series of stories we're going to do on big-time SU fans. And today's guest is Mike Dow of Saratoga Springs.
You know, we're big-time Joe Girard fans, and it's nice to see somebody from our area go to Syracuse.
I wonder how Joe Girard would react to knowing that you named your dog after him.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing well. I'm trying to get back to Syracuse pretty soon so we can play some.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys back there.
Yeah, Joe, you're looking forward to getting back and maybe playing and hopefully playing in front of fans?
You know, people go to Syracuse to play in the Dome, play in front of 30,000 fans, and that's part of the reason that you like going to Syracuse is for that reason. And, you know, I'm not saying I wouldn't have come to Syracuse if the Dome wasn't here, but a lot of the fun of it and playing there is because there's so many people there, and we got guys like fans like you who come to all the games and just, you know, it's the best fan base. So, I mean, I'm hoping, and we all hope, like I said, on that meeting that we would have fans, and they pretty much just wanted to ask us. So, I mean, personally, I think a lot's going to depend on what happens with football season and all that. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But right now, I think everybody's planning on having a regular season. Hopefully, it just follows through.
Oh, G-Mac.
Oh,
Mike.
There he is.
Hey, G.
What
look
up?
At that hat.
That's what I'm talking about, JG3.
Look at that hat. Well, you can't find that everywhere.
We need to get Mike another one of those.
That's what I'm saying. You can't find that anywhere, though.
I still got mine.
Wait, Mike, he told me I can't find it anywhere. Dude, I got it right. It's like right here. I sleep with it on.
I would too.
Yeah, he got the ring to it, too, though.
Put the ring on.
That's
awesome.
That's Mike, how you doing?
Good. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, bud.
How you feeling?
Good days and bad, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mike froze up there.
Oh, man.
I got to get Mike back.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm coming.
There
All right, there it is. There it is.
We can hear you.
Can y'all hear me? Mike, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Adrian? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Just, you know, getting antsy. That's about it. Everything else is okay, though.
Yeah, you guys are killing it right now on that recruiting trail. I love it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a little harder, though, when you got this guy down here at the bottom, Joe Girard down there, man.
Oh, my God. What?
He can't help us out at all, man. Gee. He TikToks him to death, man.
I was going to say, it's tough to sell these kids on the TikTok videos he's made.
Why not? They all hopped in.
My kids all follow him on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. My daughter does, too, man. Gee.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I appreciate all you guys joining us here today. As a way of a proper introduction, Jerry, Alan, Red, this is Mike Dow from Saratoga Springs, big Syracuse fan. He's got a daughter who's actually named Cuse, and he's fighting cancer right now. And I know I told you this in private. I know this is why you guys all wanted to show up and say hi.
Sure.
No, I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
Mike, we appreciate you. You know, the reality of it is the reason, you know, a guy like Joe Girard comes to Syracuse is because of the fans we have and the recognition that we get. And, you know, we're on the biggest platform because of people like you, you know, because, you know, you have such a passion for, you know, Syracuse basketball. You know, so it means a lot. You know, Joe said something, a neighbor of mine the other night, his mother had texted my wife and said, Joe Girard commented on, you know, something he did because he was wearing a certain jersey. So I texted Joe about it, and he said, Joe, what was the saying that your grandfather used to tell you?
Yeah, you should tell me it's the little people that make you big.
And it was because I said to him, I said, it's amazing how something so small can impact that kid's life. You know, all you did was comment, hey, I like the little man's jersey. And the kid was like, through the moon, you know, but we understand that. We understand that the reason, you know, we're so fortunate and lucky is because we have the support that we have. And, you know, we want to reciprocate that.
I just wanted to say I didn't want to miss this opportunity to jump on with you and obviously get a chance to meet you. Like Jerry and Joe and these guys said, you know, the reason why our program is special is because of, you know, people like you, you know, that are committed, to have that pride, and that you know, you can see that all the way through.
Just to have the strength to, you know, even just be on this call is big time for me and for us. And we really, you know, appreciate you. And we're going to fight, to fight with you, and you got all our information, and we look forward to, continuing, talking to you and help and going through your fight with you,
Well, if this Zoom call was previously a flush, I think we just went to a full house.
No, it probably went backwards. If anything, it went backwards. Mike, hi, Mike. Really good to be on this call with you. We don't have that many diehard fans, really good fans. And from everything I've heard, you're probably one of the best that we have. So I'm happy to be on this call with you. And
Dome, probably about 2 years ago. And that's what hangs in my living room is a huge picture of me and you at the Dome. So.
Well, it's good to be on the call. I know you're in a very difficult battle, and
yeah,
it's there's not much to say. I've been in this conversation a few times, and that's why we spend so much time and effort trying to fight this disease, because it affects everybody, affects all of us.
It does.
Relatives, friends, fans. And,
I think one thing people don't realize is, when it comes to a battle like this, it affects my family, if not as much, if not more than it affects myself. So just the stress and, the hurt that causes families is just, I always feel like I can handle, what happens to me, but, what happens to the families and the families that go through it is a lot worse than what I'm going through, I think. My family's had a real hard time with it, so.
There's no getting around saying it. That's the biggest fear that I'm sure you have, and that everybody has with cancer. That how their kids are affected, their family, their friend. It has so much more effect than people sometimes realize. And
it really is, yeah. I know you went through cancer yourself, and
I was lucky, I got it early. It was really one of the lucky ones, tested, got it, found it. And, well, all I know is from our standpoint, we hope you're able to get through somehow. Let's pray for miracles. They do happen, but we want to get you up here and come to practice and meet everybody. And if we're practicing, if we're doing whatever we're doing, this is the most unsettled time in the history of this country.
It is from top to bottom. It's definitely
in a lot of ways,
something crazy. So
in a lot of ways, there's so many things that are just dividing the country, and we don't seem to have any leadership at the top to try to pull things together.
Very true. Very true.
It's kind of sad, but we're pulling for you every step.
I appreciate it,
and I hope we can see you sometime.
Yeah, I would love to. We'll see how things work out here going into the future, and if I can get up there and spend a day with you guys or practice, it'd be a dream come true. So
we'd love to have you, and we'll set that up, and as soon as it can happen. All right.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Michael.
Thanks, guys.
I'm sorry to fake you out. It's not a story.
It's all right. It's amazing. I can't even thank you enough, and all you guys for coming in here.
Lisa. Lisa's in on it. That's how we got you.
Oh, okay.
All right, fellas.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Thank you guys very much.
We'll be praying. We'll be thinking about you.
For you, Mike.
For you,
See you, Mike.
All right, thank you.
Mike, could you please tell Joe to put on a T-shirt?
I can't, man. The sun's out. The gun's got to come out.
All right, guys.
If
Take
you're
care.
not gonna put a T-shirt on, at least give Mike some Hulk Hogan. Let me get some Hulk Hogan. Just tear it right up.
You gotta save that.
Yeah, he's not bumping up yet, Mike. We gotta go up to 210.
All right, thank you.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
That's awesome, Mike. Thank you.